everyone! So for those of you who watched my previous video, which was my update I'm back video, you would have heard me talking about a recent trip to San Diego that I went on. It was over the summer and I was there for a wedding. It was actually my cousin who got married and I was lucky enough to be one of her bridesmaids. And for those who watched the video, I told you guys that the San Diego trip would have something to do with my next video, which is this video. So long story short, I volunteered to do bridesmaid makeup for my cousin, and which turned out beautifully, by the way. I have to give myself a pat on the back for that one. It really turned out awesome. So I had brought most of my makeup collection. I want to say probably anywhere from 50 to 75% of my makeup, all the makeup that I own, and almost every single brush that I've collected over the years with me to do makeup. And I'm sure you guys can guess where this story is going. The bag that held all of my makeup and brushes was misplaced or stolen, so I lost all of my stuff. It was just really frustrating because I had spent a lot of time, years, and money into building up my collection, and just like that, it was gone. So needless to say, when I returned home, I had to go out and repurchase some of my basic essentials, things that I use every single day. And so given the opportunity, I thought what better time to film a video about my basic essentials. So I really lucked out because my cousin had a great idea of giving all of her bridesmaids these little cute makeup cosmetic bags, and it's just this adorable navy, yellow, white chevron, and all of them had our initials, so of course mine is an A, and I just think it's really cute, and it fits a lot of stuff. I'm quite surprised. But anyway, let's get into what's in the bag. If you guys have been watching me for a while, you'll know that I absolutely love my Bare Minerals foundation. I am in the color medium beige, in case you were wondering. I'm also in the matte formula because I have very oily skin. And this is my absolute holy grail foundation. I've been using this since I was 14. And the reason why I love this so much is that it's just so natural and easy to apply, and it looks like your natural skin. It's also really great for acne prone or sensitive skin, which is basically my skin combination. So of course I had to pick up that, and then to go hand in hand with that, I had to pick up the Bare Minerals Prime Time primer, and this is also in the oil control formula just because, again, I have oily skin. And again, all of my brushes were gone with my makeup, so I had to repurchase a lot of my brushes. So to apply my Bare Minerals, I just decided to pick up the Precision Face Brush from Bare Essentials, and it's a synthetic kabuki. It's also angled, I don't know if you can see, but this works out really nice. It's a full coverage brush, and that's really great for me because I do have hyperpigmentation and just some dark marks from when I had really bad acne, and I really love this brush a lot. It's also so soft, I could just sit here and pet it all day. For concealer, I decided to repurchase the Makeup Forever Full Cover HD Concealer, and I am in the shade 6, if you were wondering. This is an amazing concealer. I think that this is probably the best concealer I've ever tried. It really covers up any discoloration that you have on your face. It's waterproof. It is definitely a full coverage concealer. I will warn you that it's pretty pricey. I think it's around $36. All you need is the tiniest dot of this and it will cover your blemish or spot that you're trying to cover completely. So therefore this tiny tube will last you a long time and you get your money's worth. Now there are those out there who like to use their fingers to apply concealer, and there are those who like to apply it with a brush. I personally like to apply my concealer with a brush, so I went to M.a.c and I bought the M.a.c 224 brush. I've had this before and I love it to blend my concealer underneath the eyes. I find that it just really blends it evenly and creates a really nice airbrushed finish. So yeah. And then to set everything, I picked up the Rimmel Stay Matte translucent powder, which is 001, in case you guys want to know. And this is an awesome setting powder for those, again, who have oily skin, because I have the oiliest skin ever. It's really gross, but I kid you not, guys, when I blot, I have to go through 2 to 3 blotting sheets, and that is so gross, but that just says how oily I am. Just to throw some comedy in this video, I recently was blotting my nose when I was around Pedro, and Pedro was curious to see how much oil he had on his face, so I gave him a sheet and literally no oil came off on that sheet, and here I am on my 3rd sheet still trying to get my areas, and I just look at him and I'm I hate you. Other face products that I had to get because I use these things on a daily basis, or whenever I wear makeup basically. I don't wear makeup on a daily basis. But I had to pick up my M.a.c Harmony blush. It's technically a blush, but I use it as bronzer. It's just a matte warm brown color, and I'm actually wearing it today. I used it to contour my cheeks. And then going hand in hand with the whole bronzy look, I didn't have this before, but I always wanted to pick it up, so I finally did because I was like, hey, I'm at MAC, I'm buying stuff, why not? So I picked up the m.a.c Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle, and it is just such a gorgeous, like, gold champagne-y highlighter. It's super shimmery. I just use a little bit, like, on my cheekbones, and it just really adds a nice soft glow to my whole face. Unfortunately for me, one of my most beloved blushes was in my kit when it was stolen, and that would be Fleur Power from m.a.c. It is just such a beautiful, bright, pinky, peachy coral color, and it's matte. It's just such a perfect spring and summertime blush. To apply my blush and my bronzer, since I'm still waiting to get a specific bronzer brush, I repurchased the m.a.c 129 blush brush. I always have trouble saying that, blush brush. But yeah, it's just this. It's a small little dome blush brush, and I just use it to do my bronzer, and then at the same time I also use it to do my blush. So 2 in 1. Moving on to eye products. I actually like to use an eyeshadow to fill in my brows, and I lost that, and I use that every day. Literally, like, every day. Even if I don't wear any other makeup, I try to at least fill in my brows because they frame the face, and you know the deal. So I use m.a.c's Espresso eyeshadow, which is just a matte dark brown color, and I have really weird eyebrows. Mine are black, yet my hair is like a dark brown. I don't understand why that is. So I use this, and it works out beautifully, and actually kind of helps to blend my eyebrows to match my hair color. And then to apply that, I just use the m.a.c 263, which is a nice little tightly packed angled brush. I will also use this brush for eyeliner, but on a daily basis I use this for my brows. I also unfortunately lost my favorite crease color, which is Saddle by m.a.c. It's just a medium warm tone brown color, and again it's matte. I love this color for the crease. I have like a tanner complexion, and this just adds a lot of warmth to my face, and it's dark enough to show up, but it's not too harsh. It's like, I love this color so much. I'm actually wearing it right now on my crease, so I don't know if that makes a difference, but I really like this color, and so I had to get it because I use it a lot. And then for eyeliner, I personally prefer gel eyeliner, but to each his own. And I lost both of my eyeliners on the trip, so I had to repurchase them. And I really like the L'Oreal Infallible gel liners. They're really, really affordable, and I find that they're like exact dupes for the m.a.c fluid lines. They're super creamy, they don't wear off, and they're just really easy to work with. So I got one in black, and the name is Blackest Black, and then I got one in a really dark brown, which is Espresso. They're really easy to use, and I definitely recommend these specific gel eyeliners to those who are looking for a dupe or just a gel eyeliner to begin with. These are awesome. And then I had to replace my eyeshadow brushes, so I got the m.a.c 239, and I never had this before, but I figured since I'm again replacing all my brushes, I might as well try it out. It is an awesome flat shader brush. It's just perfect for packing on color and just like really getting into your lids. Wait, what? This is an awesome brush for just packing on the color to your lids. And then also for my crease, I got the m.a.c 217, and I've had this before, and I love this brush so much to just blend color into my crease. These two brushes are definitely hands down like must-haves for me, so I definitely recommend these two for those of you who are just starting out with your kit, or for those of you who are maybe just looking for more brushes to add to your collection. Then I went to Sephora and just bought a pink eyelash curler since I lost mine. And then for mascara, I had to return to my Benefit Bad Gal Lash. I love this mascara so much because of the brush. It's just such a fat brush, and I love it so much. It works really nicely for me. Some people don't like the bigger brushes. I love them. Quite often, I will switch up my mascara just to see what else is out there, but I always return to this. It's my absolute favorite. And then lastly, for the lips, I just went with a lip balm because thankfully I didn't lose many lip products. I don't even think I really brought too many. I think I brought like one thing. So I went ahead and got the Nivea Milk and Honey Lip Balm, and I love this. I've had this before. These things last a long time, so they're great. And this one smells like milk and honey. And it's super moisturizing. I love it. So those were all of my basic everyday essentials. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching my video. And if you guys use any of the same products, or you guys would like to give me some recommendations for products that you guys like to use on a daily basis, write me Ooh! Sorry, I almost like had a burp, but that was weird. Anyway, write me a comment down below and let me know what those products are. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And yeah, I hope that all of you guys are well, and I guess I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Do you want to say hi?
Hello! Here we are, together. 5 years and a few months. So, no worries.
Everything's good.
Still solid.
Guess what the top comment was on my last video?
I don't know what eyeshadow you're wearing.
What happened to Pedro?
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, nothing has happened. Hey, thanks for subscribing to my, what is it?
Instagram?
Instagram.
For those of you who do not know, Pedro has an Instagram.
With not that many pictures at all, so.
If you guys want to follow him and give Pedro some love, thumbs up for Pedro.
Or you can just check it out, you know, you don't have to.
Go follow him and send him some love.
Senor Pepe, but senor with the N as opposed to the
Enye, because Instagram wouldn't let us put an Enye.
Right, so.
It's just.
Senor Pepe.
Follow him.
Alzi will put a link below.
Oh, by the way, would you guys like to see, and I'm putting pressure on him right now because peer pressure, he's on camera with a boyfriend does my makeup tag.
No.
Thumbs up for Pedro and thumbs up for boyfriend does my makeup tag.
That video is gonna turn out horrible.
That's the point. We'll put him to work.
Bye.